Hey financial warriors, welcome to the show, and we have some breaking news for you today, hot off the press. Read all about it. American Express has just launched a new online checking account that earns interest at 10 times the national average and has a debit card that actually earns membership rewards points. Now, this is a game changer for the debit card point of view because normally debit cards don't earn any points or cash back or anything. So let's dig into all the information about this account and we'll tell you whether it's a good deal or not. So for the interest rate, you earn 0.5% APY. But hold on a second. Look at this guy's beard. I'm sure it's because of the checking account that he was able to grow such a full-bodied beard. That's a great advertisement for American Express. Guys, hit the like button for the beard. Anyway, the account earns 0.5% APY, which is 10 times the national rate, but you know, it's not really that much because obviously interest rates are historically low. However, because of that, it is more likely to go up rather than down, and the Fed is supposedly raising interest rates in March. So it is pretty good, and to give you an example of just how good, Doctor of Credit, who are normally really critical of any product, did actually call it one of the best digital checking accounts out there because of the interest rate. The account also has no monthly maintenance fees or minimum balance requirements. Now let's get into the part that I know a lot of you are going to be really interested in, and that is the debit card that earns Amex membership rewards points. So the card actually earns one membership reward point for every $2 spent. Now I know that isn't a great rate compared to some Amex credit or charge cards like the Amex Platinum earning 5 points per dollar on air tickets, but it really is pretty impressive for a debit card since it gives you the option to earn rewards points on purchases that normally perhaps wouldn't be possible with a credit card. For example, utility bills, health insurance, or purchases that would normally charge a fee for credit card use. For example, you could pay taxes with it. Now that's a really good example, and we'll go through how this would work. But there is a little bit of uncertainty around that, what we will talk about in just a moment. So tax payment processors endorsed by the IRS charge a flat fee of between $220 and $255 for debit cards. And let's say you charged $5,000 in taxes on the card, since that is the daily limit for the debit card, you can't charge any more than that. Well, you would earn 2,500 membership rewards points, which would be valued between $20 and $50 depending on how you use them, for a flat fee of just over $2. However, it is unclear whether the IRS endorsed payment processors will treat this new debit card from American Express as a debit card for their payment purposes. In the Points Guys article on this, they do mention paying taxes as a use for the card, so I don't know whether they have verified that it is doable or not. But on Doctor of Credit, in people's comments, they are skeptical, and DOC actually edited their article to remove the part about paying taxes. So I guess we'll have to wait until people start receiving their cards and testing them out to get the data point on whether you can or cannot pay taxes with it. But in addition to that, there may be a lot of other uses for it, charges that wouldn't be allowed on a credit card that you can now make on this debit card and earn some points. Next up, how can points be used? Well, you can redeem them as cashback into your American Express checking account at 0.8 cents in value per point. That's actually better value than redeeming to pay off charges on the card on American Express charge cards, which would be 0.6 cents per point. But if you have another American Express rewards earning credit or charge card, the points will just pool into that account and you'll be able to redeem them through that card with all of the same redemption options. For example, transferring out to airline partners, booking through the travel portal, or even redeeming for 1.1 cents per point in cashback if you have the Charles Schwab Amex Platinum. Another advantage of the debit card is that you get purchase protection, which will cover items purchased with the card in their first 90 days after purchase for theft or accidental damage up to $1,000 per incident. Currently, the account is open to Amex consumer card members who have had their card open for 3 months or more. It doesn't have to be an Amex membership rewards earning card, but just remember, if you have, say, like the Delta card, which earns Delta points, or the Amex Hilton card, which earns Hilton points, you will not have a way to pool those points and then use them with the redemption options through a different membership rewards earning card. So you will be limited to 0.8 cents per point in value just for cash back into your checking account. So I would recommend opening a membership rewards card like the green, the gold, or the platinum in order to get those extra redemption options. So what do I think about all this? Well, for the tax thing, if it is doable, great. But for me, because of the $5,000 daily transaction limit, it's going to be a hassle to make it in several payments, and some of those tax processors, they only allow like 2 payments per year through each one, so you'd have to kind of juggle it. Maybe it's even 1 payment, I can't remember. And then there would be a lot of other cards competing with this card. For example, the Amex Hilton Surpass card, you get a Hilton free night certificate after spending $15,000 in the year, right? So that actually arguably might be better value. I have to do the math and work it all out, but it's not like a game-changing option from the taxes point of view. But that's just me, and maybe some of you guys in the audience have other uses for a debit card that earns points, like your apartment building or your kid's daycare accepts debit cards but not credit cards, and so you could earn some points with those payments. Then for the APY, for me, I don't really care about it because I don't keep that much money in my checking account anyway, perhaps just a balance of maybe $1,000 or $2,000. Other money that I'm going to keep longer term, I will generally move that out either into crypto staking or into stocks or something else, into a savings account, etc. So really, my balance is never high. It's not going to amount to that much money, so I don't really care. But hey, perhaps you might, maybe your habits are different. You might keep more money in your checking account, or those little bits of interest might just mean more to you than they do to me. So all in all, as checking accounts go, if I didn't have a checking account or if I was actively looking for a new one, this definitely would be at the top of my list. But for me, having already an established relationship with Chase and being happy with their product, it's not really enough to make me want to move all my accounts over to Amex and, well, move my checking account over to Amex and change everything and redo stuff and switch ACH transfers and all stuff like that. But hey, it is a good option if you are actively looking for a new checking account. So guys, if you are interested in this product, I will put the links to the press release from today from the Amex newsroom and also a link directly to the account page so you can check it out. This is not an affiliate link, so I don't get any commission from this. It's just because it's kind of hard to find through search right now because I think they've done a kind of soft release. It's not even on their website. You can't really navigate to it. So direct link is below to check it out. If you're interested as well in opening an additional Amex card like the Gold, Platinum, etc. to complement this card, I will put some links to videos that I've done reviews of other Amex cards on screen now that you can also check out. As always, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your comments about this product below. I'd love to hear what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.